Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's a high pop-up. Grandal moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Leore Garcia.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Try to change your pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. High hop, and he barehands it. Touche, sir. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bob Feller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, number 9.
The pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on the way.
Inside ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike. Feller is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Harold Baines will be next. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harold.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Moncada leads off first with 1 away. Ball 1. The 1-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2 out with the man at first. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch, just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. In now for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's upstairs. No, inside.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And it's fouled away. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, number 32.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
That brings up Jim Thome. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the belt, the pitch.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Moncada fields it cleanly to Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Ramirez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
And the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is calling for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 2 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Paul Konerko.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now the first pitch.
Hey!
Feller has thrown north of 3,800 big league innings in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. The count 1-1. Outside, that's a ball.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on day. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Into the box now, Leore Jimenez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And low, it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tomey is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh. The shortstop, Leore Garcia.
Up next for Chicago, Leore Garcia. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
That evens it up 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. Off-line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
To the plate now, Larry Doby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Minoso will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready now for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Batting ninth.
Every hitter thinks that,
The
hey, they
second
can do
baseman,
something with that. But
Leore
most of the time, you get the result that you saw
Garcia.
right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Leore Garcia. As he
Ball
looks
1.
at a fastball that misses off the plate for
Count
ball
1-0.
1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike. Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Fouled off. Now the pitch.
2-2 the count.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really
Now
good
batting.
job against this guy in this
Number
series.
9.
This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Minnie Minoso. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. Popped him up. Rosario into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Grady Sizemore.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Franmil Reyes.
0-1.
It swung on and missed the throw.
He's dead.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
is ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Jim Thome. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First pitch of the AB now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box now, Harold Baines. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-0 count, the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So stepping in is Frank Thomas. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on the way. And a foul pop behind the plate. Hedges has a play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Michael Kopech takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1
pitch
strike.
out. Nothing doing. One and one. Here it is.
At the ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lofton aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Grounded up the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
To the plate now, Larry Doby. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Frenlo Reyes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Tribe lead this one 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the White Sox, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sizemore is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Leore Jimenez.
Stepping in next, Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Tomey has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Now to the plate, here is Luis Aparicio. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Late square, and this is popped up. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Down in order go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jim Tomey.
Jim Tomey.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
The count is 2-1.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping up is Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Leore Garcia. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. A ball and a strike. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And there's ball 2 now. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Minnie Minoso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yoan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. On its way is pitch number 75. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Kenny Lofton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hedges leads off second with nobody out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a ground ball for Aparicio at short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Striding in is Ahmed Rosario. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded to short. Aparicio has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the
Now
two-seamer in on his
the
hands
designated hitter,
and bunch him up.
Larry
And an easy ground ball as a
Giolito.
result.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So here's Yoan Moncada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Aye.
2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Some guys with big arms
The
like
right
this, they're
fielder,
just
number
chuckers.
3.
They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Harold Baines. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Very high, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-1 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that one yanked just foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
The count is full.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left, and that's in there, and there goes the no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's set. Here it comes. Paul Konerko is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1 now to Konerko. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
2-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls
And
and 2
through
strikes.
6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Stepping in once again is Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Baines, the runner at third. Thomas at second. Konerko at first. 1 gone. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Leore Garcia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 5-0. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Garrett Crochet.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Larry Doby. First pitch of the AB now. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Grady Sizemore. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Indians go down 1-2-3. as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading up for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First offering, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Leore Garcia.
Next to dig in, Leore Garcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lofton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Minnie Minoso. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Next up is Yohan Moncada. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this
Third
point.
baseman,
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sizemore is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. but not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Matt Foster enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Matt Foster.
All set for the start of the inning. And next up will be Jim Thome.
First baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
And now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Jose Ramirez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. One and one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
Misses. Ball two.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Next up, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. The high fastball is in there. Foster, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Down 0-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Fouled away. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Indians leave one. They're up 5-1. Brian Shaw will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Brian Shaw.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Harold Baines.
Leading up for the White Sox, the right fielder, Harold Baines.
From the stretch, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Right.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Hedges over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Tribe took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Feller takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Lucas Giolito was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.